Guns, never use them.
You are entering the realm of the Time Prophet, exploring the darker regions of time and the world about us. So now, it's a popular belief amongst many fans that the Doctor has never used guns at all. But as with all things in life, not everything is black and white. The character of the Doctor works better when he uses his brain to find his way out of a tricky situation. But there are times that even a Doctor needs to use a gun. Here are 16 instances when the Doctor carries a gun. 16. William Hartnell, The Gunfighters, 1966. The first Doctor finds himself in the Wild West, where any man needs a gun to survive. The Doctor is handed the gun for his protection, and he takes the gun unwillingly. Later, he gives away the gun when he could have used it to break out of jail.
I told you this. What on earth for? Use it to bluff your way out. 10 minutes. Mr. Webb! Oh, Mr. Webb. I say, can you do that?
No. And I wouldn't try it if I were you.
I have no intention of trying anything. Only people keep giving me guns, and I do wish they wouldn't. I wonder, would you mind looking after it for me?
My pleasure. And,
15. Patrick Troughton, Seeds of Death, 1969. The Ice Warriors want to send deadly seeds to the Earth using the T-Mat, a teleportation device located on the Moon. The Doctor quickly makes a makeshift device or gun in order to kill the Ice Warrior, to stop the invasion of Earth.
Step back and throw the switch. Jamie? Yeah, okay. Throw it. All right, Zoe.
14. John Pertwee, The Day of the Daleks, 1972. Some of the stories were held in an alternative universe where a team called Unit defended the Earth against aliens. Serious time incursions were projected from the future, and it was the Doctor who had to help us against a deadly foe, the Ogrons. A gun left behind by terrorists from the future fell into the Doctor's hands, and he was either kill or be killed when the Ogrons attacked. 13. John Pertwee, Death to the Daleks, 1974. The Doctor manages to recover a Dalek gun from a destroyed Dalek after the Dalek has a rather nasty confrontation with a cybernetic snake. At first, Sarah Jane thinks the Dalek is heading towards them, but it turns out to be the Doctor holding the Dalek gun. 12. Tom Baker, The Deadly Assassin, 1976. The Doctor has been getting visions in the TARDIS of shooting the President of Gallifrey. The Doctor fights his way to where he thinks the assassin is located and picks up the gun. At the same time, the real assassin shoots the President. And the Doctor is blamed. (11) Tom Baker, The Talons of Wen Xiang, 1977.
Chinese fowling piece, if that's any good. Used for duck mainly.
Made in Birmingham. Yes, that's the main requirement. Could you get me a small boat?
Here the Doctor and Leela land in Victorian London. The Doctor picks up the gun and praises that it was made in Birmingham before using it to kill the giant rat that is about to eat Leela.
And then we shall see. My dear Lightfoot, I've got a lantern, a pair of waders, and possibly the most fearsome piece of hand artillery in all England.
The Doctor has no doubt that it is the right thing to do and the proper tool for the job.
50 years. If you try to use it, it'll probably explode in your face.
Explode? Unthinkable. It was made in Birmingham.
(10) Tom Baker, Image of Fendal, 1977.
It's on the altar. It's not for her. It's for me.
The Fendal, a terrifying race made from papier-mâché. Maximilian Stale has seen the eyes of the Fendal, and it is too late for him. and he would soon metamorphose into a Fend-Al offspring. The Doctor gives him the gun, knowing that he is going to use it to commit suicide. The only way to stop the metamorphosis.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
9. Tom Baker, The Invasion of Time, 1978. The Sontarans have taken over Gallifrey. They can't take the power of Gallifrey, and so they decide to destroy it. But it won't just destroy Gallifrey, it would take out the whole galaxy. The Doctor has to use the most powerful weapon ever devised, the DMAC gun. Once used, it wipes your memory of the events.
This Chancellor. No, Chancellor! Forward!
You'll destroy us all. You'll destroy this entire galaxy.
Doctor!
8. Peter Davison, Earthshock, 1982. Adric is on a doomed ship about to crash into the sun.
Not enjoy the victory. I shall now kill you.
The Cybermen have taken over the TARDIS and are about to kill the Doctor. What will the Doctor do next? Seven. Peter Davison, The Arc of Infinity, 1983. Omega tires of being in the antimatter universe that he occupies and wants to be free. He steals the Doctor's biodata. However, it is not a simple matter, and rather than go back to the antimatter world, Omega tries to will his own death, which would destroy our galaxy. The Doctor has no choice but to shoot him with the gun he previously got from Omega.
Die. You'll never have the courage to use it, Doctor.
Don't force me, Omega.
Farewell, Doctor!
Stop him!
It's over.
6. Peter Davison, Resurrection of the Daleks, 1984. The Doctor faces a terrible enemy, the Daleks, but they could be even more ferocious outside their protective cases.
So why are you being so tentative in your search?
Well, we don't know for certain.
Precisely. That's why we're searching the warehouse.
What's it look like?
The Doctor is handed a service pistol for the hunt of the naked Dalek, almost shoots a cat, and then lays a barrage of bullets into the unclothed Dalek.
So much for the conqueror of the universe.
The Doctor doesn't just use one gun in this story, but two. I could have added another gun to the total, but I think I have enough. The Doctor picks up a Dalek gun, just like John Pertwee did a few years earlier.
What are you doing?
Until I walked through that door, I foolishly hoped you'd changed enough for me not to have to do this.
Stein! Kill him!
I'm not here as your prisoner, Davros, but your executioner.
Listen.
Unfortunately, he fails to kill Davros, the creator of the Daleks.
Join me. You will have total power at the head of a new Dalek army.
Doctor.
Outside. Deal with them. To be honest, I wouldn't know what to do with an army.
5. Peter Davison, Planet of Fire, 1984. The Master and Chameleon, a shape-changer and android, take on the story where the Doctor is thwarted by a miniature Master. The android isn't bad as such, but asks to be put out of his misery after the Doctor acquires the Master's tissue compression eliminator, a terrifying weapon that shrinks enemies into agonizing death. The Doctor's action was a mercy.
Chameleon. No good.
Colin Baker, Attack of the Cybermen, 1985. The Doctor finds Lytton, but it is too late. The Cyberman conversion process has already started, and there is nothing the Doctor can do. Just at that moment, the Doctor is surprised by a Cyberman. This is the time the Doctor has to kill or be killed. He has no qualms about using the Cyberman's gun, and he kills the Cyberman. 3. Paul McGann, The Movie, 1996. This was a controversial TV movie made with American help and the BBC. And don't get me started on the half-human thing here. The Doctor uses sleight of hand to take a gun from an American cop. He hands the cop a jelly baby. This was a reference taken from the Fourth Doctor's adventures, where he used to hand the enemy a jelly baby as a distraction while doing something else. In this case, the Doctor manages to take the cop's gun while the cop was distracted. There are many such references in this movie.
Now, would you stand aside before I shoot myself?
Don't be a fool.
You with me, Grace?
We don't stand a chance!
2. Matt Smith, The Time of the Angels, 2010. It's time to keep your eyes open, for shutting them is certain doom. The one thing you should never trap is the Doctor. Don't blink. Why does the Doctor fire? Well, that would be spoilers.
Then give me your gun. I'm about to do something incredibly stupid. You won't miss it!
Sorry, can I ask again? You mentioned a mistake we made.
Oh, big mistake. Really huge. Didn't anyone ever tell you there's one thing you never put in a trap if you're smart, if you value your continued existence, if you have any plans about seeing tomorrow, there's one thing you never, ever put in a trap.
And what would that be, sir?
1. Matt Smith, A Town Called Mercy, 2012. The Doctor lands in the Wild West with Amy Pond. Unbeknown to the Doctor, a nasty alien criminal landed before them. He was known for doing extremely bad things, but he had turned his life around. The Doctor is about to shoot Kayla Jex when Amy steps in. We will never know if he would have shot him if he wasn't interrupted by Amy.
Doctor?
If you know of any other times the Doctor has used a gun, then please post in the comments below. It is time for the Time Prophet to leave this universe. Please subscribe, and I will bid you farewell.